Rhinos, or rhinoceroses, are large, thick-skinned herbivorous mammals known for their characteristic horn or horns on their noses. They belong to the family Rhinocerotidae and are native to Africa and Asia. There are 5 living species of rhinoceroses, all of which are endangered or threatened due to habitat loss and poaching for their horns, which are highly valued in traditional medicine and as status symbols. Types of rhinos. 1. White rhinoceros, Ceratotherium cymum. O. Subspecies. Southern white rhinoceros, the most populous rhino species. Northern white rhinoceros, critically endangered, with only a few individuals remaining. O. Appearance, large, with a broad, flat mouth adapted for grazing. It is the largest species of rhino, weighing up to 2,300 kilograms, 5,000 pounds. O. Conservation. Southern white rhinos have seen successful conservation efforts, but northern white rhinos are nearly extinct, with only 2 females left, and efforts are being made to save the species through scientific means like in vitro fertilization, IVF. 2. Black rhinoceros, Rhinoceros bicornis. O. Location, native to eastern and southern Africa. O. Appearance, smaller than the white rhino, with a pointed upper lip adapted for browsing, eating leaves, shoots, and twigs. O. Conservation, critically endangered due to poaching, though some populations have stabilized thanks to conservation efforts. Their horns are particularly sought after in illegal wildlife trade. 3. Indian rhinoceros, Rhinoceros unicornis, also known as the greater one-horned rhinoceros. O. Location, found in the Indian subcontinent, particularly in northeastern India and Nepal. O. Appearance, known for its thick, armor-like skin with deep folds. It has one horn, which can grow up to 60 centimeters, 24 inches, in length. O. Conservation, thanks to conservation efforts, the population of Indian rhinos has increased, especially in protected reserves like Kaziranga National Park in India. 4. Javan rhinoceros, Rhinoceros sondaicus. O. Location, native to Indonesia, primarily found in Ujung Kulon National Park on the island of Java. O. Appearance, similar in appearance to the Indian rhino, with one horn. However, it is smaller and more elusive. O. Conservation, critically endangered, with fewer than 80 individuals left. They are one of the rarest large mammals in the world. 5. Sumatran rhinoceros, Rhinus sumatrensis. O. Location, native to Sumatra and Borneo in Southeast Asia. O. Appearance, the smallest of the rhino species, the Sumatran rhino is covered in hair, which is more pronounced in young individuals. It has 2 horns. O. Conservation, critically endangered, with fewer than 80 individuals left. Deforestation and poaching have drastically reduced their population. Efforts are underway to breed them in captivity to save the species. Physical characteristics. Horns. Rhino horns are made of keratin, the same substance that makes up human hair and nails. Depending on the species, rhinos can have 1 or 2 horns. Rhino horns are often the target of poachers because they are highly valued in traditional Chinese medicine and as symbols of wealth. Size. Rhinos are among the largest land mammals. White rhinos can weigh as much as 2,300 kilograms, 5,000 pounds, while smaller species like the Sumatran rhino weigh around 800 kilograms, 1,760 pounds. Thick skin. Rhinos are known for their thick, protective skin, which is around 1.5 to 5 centimeters, 0.6 to 2 inches, thick. Despite its toughness, their skin is sensitive to insect bites and sunburn, so rhinos often wallow in mud to protect themselves. Rhinos are herbivores, and their diet depends on the species and habitat. White rhinos are grazers, feeding on grasses. Black, Indian, Javan, and Sumatran rhinos are browsers, feeding on leaves, shoots, and fruit. Behavior. Territorial, rhinos are generally solitary animals, with the exception of mothers and their calves. Males often establish and defend territories, while females have overlapping ranges. Communication. Rhinos communicate through vocalizations, scent marking, and even physical gestures. They have a keen sense of smell and hearing, although their eyesight is relatively poor. Wallowing. Rhinos are known to roll in mud, which helps them cool off, protect their skin from the sun, and ward off parasites. Reproduction. Gestation period. Rhinos have a long gestation period of around 15 to 16 months. Females typically give birth to one calf at a time. Calves. Rhino calves stay with their mothers for up to 3 years before becoming independent. Mothers are highly protective of their young and will aggressively defend them from potential threats. Conservation status. All 5 rhino species are endangered, with several critically endangered. The primary threats to their survival are: 1. Poaching. Rhino poaching is driven by the high demand for rhino horns in traditional medicine, particularly in parts of Asia. Rhino horns are falsely believed to have medicinal properties, including curing diseases or boosting vitality. In reality, rhino horns have no proven medicinal value. 2. Habitat loss. Expanding human populations, agriculture, and deforestation are shrinking the natural habitats of rhinos, particularly in Asia. 3. Conservation efforts. Conservationists have been working tirelessly to save rhinos through anti-poaching patrols, habitat protection, and breeding programs. International bans on the trade of rhino horns have been implemented, but illegal poaching continues to be a significant problem. The southern white rhinoceros is one of the great conservation successes. Once near extinction, conservation efforts have helped the population rebound to over 20,000 individuals. Northern white rhinos, Javan rhinos, and Sumatran rhinos are on the brink of extinction, and conservation efforts focus on protecting their remaining habitats and breeding the few individuals left in captivity. Interesting facts. Horn regrowth. Rhino horns, like human nails, can regrow if they are cut off without killing the animal. However, poachers often kill the rhino to take the entire horn. Old species. Rhinos have been around for over 50 million years, making them one of the oldest groups of mammals still living today. Conservation icon. Rhinos are symbols of the fight against illegal wildlife trade and conservation efforts worldwide. Many wildlife organizations use rhinos as ambassadors for broader environmental causes. Rhinos are incredible creatures that play a critical role in their ecosystems by helping shape the landscape and providing habitat for other animals. Their plight highlights the urgent need for continued conservation efforts to ensure that these ancient animals do not disappear forever.